Greetings, peasants, and welcome to another episode of Red Skull Ninja News. So, here's my new strategy for those who are interested, which I hope is not many. I'm going to piss off as many people as possible. I've actually already been doing this, I'm just now announcing it. And then when you're all hating me, I'm going to transition and slip into some vitally important news that you all should be paying a lot more attention to than whatever BS I'm babbling about. So here goes the first part of the show where I piss people off to get you listening. The first person I'm going on about is, you know what, I actually don't have her name written down. Oh yeah, Ariel. I'll post a link or reference the video or whatever it is you internet people do. So this article is going to be called How Not to Make a YouTube Video. So here's another great person I found on YouTube, and I was actually trying to look for a guy because I like to keep things even on the gender scale, but I must admit I got lazy and I couldn't find one. So anyways, Ariel, please don't take this personally. I'm just using you as an example. There's nothing unique about you or your video or anything you said or done. So not a personal video at all. I am just using you as an example. So in this one video, she says only skanks kiss on the first date. You know, in my hometown, it was considered a little bit slutty if you had sex with them on the first date. But you know what? Last time I checked, you're not a skank if you kiss on the first date. I've kissed women like within like a minute of meeting them. Whatever. Jesus. And then she goes on to give 3 rules in case you ever do kiss her. Given the fact that we're watching this video on YouTube, and most of you, I'm guessing, the vast majority of you will never meet her. You really don't need to know her rules of kissing, do you? And yet she lists them anyway. So, oh yeah, and people, another thing that pissed me off, people who begin sentences with, is it me? Or, you know what, stop right there. If you're asking if it's you, the answer is yes, it's you. Done. Is it me? Yes, you. Don't ever start a sentence with that, because you know how it's going to end. With you. So, moving on to her three rules of kissing, which I guess everybody should follow, who should follow these people who might potentially date her, and if that is the case, then maybe you should just tell people you're going on dates with. Give them a list of things you like and don't like, just in case, you know, just in case you surprise them by calling them a skank when they try to kiss you on a first date. What a bitch move. Anyways, 3 rules of kissing. No tongue. This isn't actually what she said, but her rules for tonguing is so complicated, I'm just going to put no tongue. 2 is don't grab my face. And I mean, grab? When was the last time you grabbed someone's face? You mean hold somebody's face or put your hands on somebody's face, or like, you know, when I think about grabbing faces, I think about like martial arts or like, you know, dekla. And the 3rd one is you're not kissing my vag. Well, it's good that we got that straightened out, because I thought I was. Whatever. And so that was her 3 little rules that really nobody ever needs to know about except for people she's dating, and even then I wonder if they really need to know, because that kind of takes the fun out of dating. Next, this was like a 2.5 minute video, about 148 of which was actual, and I'm using this term loosely, content. So that's about a 70% rate of content versus just almost incomprehensible babbling, which is just her saying to like me. Oh yeah, hey guys, I'm a person on YouTube too. You can like me. I'm Red Skull. I'm totally like a person on YouTube. You can click like, or you know, if you're a mindless zombie who just does what everybody else tells you to, you can click dislike. I recommend you click dislike. I mean, personally, I always like has been done. There's like a million likes everywhere. I like this. I like that. What does a like mean? What do you like about it? And if you dislike me, what do you dislike about me? Anyway, so yeah, the rest of her video is just what I call self-promo or tooting your own horn. That like, and here's the thing: if people are your fans because you ask them to be, or if you tell them to click like, and that's the only reason they clicked like, as you know, are they really your fans? Do they really like you? Like people who click dislike, are you just clicking dislike because, you know, somebody else disliked me? Does that really mean you dislike me? And do you actually dislike me? I highly doubt it. You've never met me. What do you dislike about me? A YouTube video I made? Congratulations. You're completely rhetorical. So, here's my quick transition into actual news, which I have written down. So, the SOPA Act. So, for people you don't know, and most of you don't because you don't ever read or follow anything, the SOPA Act is this brutal act being imposed by the U.S. government. And I mean, this had to happen eventually. It's an extremely complicated bill with lots of wording that even the lawyers say don't make sense. But this bill basically has three major points, and they're trying to block torrent sites, live stream sites, trying to DNS block them, which you should know what a DNS server is and what DNS information is, even if you aren't a computer person. You should know this stuff. It's just basic. And it's basically laying down a whole bunch of liability on websites and people who are deemed in violation of copyright. So they're just trying to criminalize these people, put them in jail, fine them $1 million, you know, whatever. So there's nothing we can really do about the SOPA Act except keep giving lawyers money to fight it, which is just the dumbest thing ever. Lawyers don't need money. They have lots of money. But this allows me to transition to another issue I have with the world right now, which is pretty much the whole world right now, is we have the rich and we have the poor. The rich want more money and the poor don't want to cough it up. Mostly because they're poor. My definition of a poor person is somebody who doesn't have any food. If you have food, you are not poor. Many people consider me poor. I consider myself a millionaire. I have everything I need and more. If you own more things than you can carry around on your back, you are a hoarder. And you should go on that show, Hoarding. Anyways, my advice on money. This is what you can do to make yourself a millionaire right now, is to stop needing money. Hey, it's a great idea. You're always thinking like, hey, if I have this much money, I could do this. If that much money, you know what? Just fuck money. Just don't need it. Stop buying things. Stop planning on buying things. Stop going to the grocery store and spending $160 on groceries. It's not necessary. I spend something like, I don't know, $40 a month on groceries, and to be honest, I could probably do better. I'm a ninja. You know, I get lazy, but anyway. And lastly, so I'm going to transition to a bit of philosophy here. There's a huge difference between need and want. All you people are saying, I need this, I need that. My dad does it all the time. My dad's an idiot. He says he needs things. He needs his car. He needs this. You don't need it. You want it. Wanting and needing are two different things. And like, okay, you don't need a bigger TV. You want a bigger TV. You don't need to own a car. You want to have a car because of what it gives you. Now, you might say you need to eat, you know. You might label that as a need, but you know what? Technically, you don't really need to eat. I mean, sure, you'll eventually die as a result, but you're all going to die anyways. All of you people out there, you know, we're all doomed. You're all going to friggin' die. They're not going to find, like, some solution to aging or whatever, man. Look at old people, man. Jesus, they're screwed. Well, a lot of people, I've seen people in, like, they don't even make it to their 30s before their bodies start shutting down. And I've seen people who, like, look like they're in shape. They just fall to pieces at 35, 40 because they stressed out their muscles and their organs and their heart so that they could look good, and now they're screwed. If that doesn't make sense, go research health. So yeah, any time you're trying to live longer by eating food or whatever, keep in mind you're just delaying the inevitable. It's not that you're going to die, it's just you are going to die. You're just delaying the inevitable as long as possible. And lastly, I can't let this go. What's with everybody being nice all the time? Being nice all, you know, oh, hello, I'm a super nice person, like the president and politicians. Everybody's all smiling and nice. I'm telling you, like, there's hardly a single nice person on this goddamn planet, and yet everybody's pretending they are. We're all nice people. Yeah, you fuckers wish. You're not nice people. When I walk down the streets, I don't smile at people. You know why? Because I don't know them. And the vast majority of people are assholes. Why would I smile at them anyways? Why would I even talk to them? I actually try to avoid speaking to people, like, at all. So keep this in mind. Hitler was a really nice guy. There's tons of quotes about how nice of a guy and how many people loved Hitler, thought he was a great guy before he declared war and killed a bunch of Jewish and German people and a bunch of other people. So think about that next time somebody's nice to you. They could be the next Hitler. That's what I think of when I see nice people. I think Hitler. Oh yeah, and this is Red Skull Ninja. This is the end of the video. Remember, unless a ninja says it.